Okay guys, welcome back. So from the card in front of me, it will be obvious what we're doing today. We're going to be covering ESP and what you can do with an ESP deck. Okay, so this is a commercially bought ESP deck. Okay, if you don't want to buy one, you can easily make one. And all you do, if you want to make one, is get a playing card, normal size playing card, because these are normal sized playing cards, give or take, as you can see. Okay, so get a normal size playing card and some blank card, cut around, and you do several of those. Okay? If you want to do 52 or 58 or however many that you want to do, feel free, but I really wouldn't. Could get a bit repetitive and monotonous, but you can you can make if you want to. Okay, so this particular one is obviously commercial, so, and as such, half of it is marked and half of it is unmarked. I'm not going to show you how, but just believe me that they are. And the normal E.S.P deck consists of several symbols: circle, a cross, wavy lines, square, and a star. Okay? Now, if you are using a deck like this one, which is marked, you have the potential of saying to them, right, turn the cards over and mix them up in whichever order you like, and exchange them and move them around and all these different things, so that I have no idea where they are. And just pick one and hold that towards yourself. So in this case, we'll do as say, I'll pick the star. And you would be able to read the markings on the back of the other ones and know that that is a star. Okay? And if you don't have a marked one, or if you've made your own, it's still just as easy to utilize these symbols. And this uses something that I like to call the principle of always being prepared. Okay, what I mean by that is this: before you perform with a deck like this, have a prediction already set up. So on a piece of card or on your phone or whatever, have a symbol pre-chosen by you. Okay? Have 2 or 3. If you prefer more than one get out, that's fine. You can even have 5 get outs and have 5 different predictions on 5 different pockets. So no matter what they pick, you'll say, I wrote that down before, and you'll pick the relevant pocket and out comes your prediction. Okay, and that's one way of doing it. You can almost never fail with that way. But if you're slightly worried about your memory or other considerations, you can easily force a card on them. Okay, so let's just say that we're using the half of the deck that is not marked. Okay, So you'd have your deck and you'd have your force card, in this case the circle, on top. Okay. Now shuffling this might seem a bit superfluous because there are only 5 symbols and they're all in here somewhere. But for the sake of looking legitimate to the spectator, shuffle them. Shuffle them. Just be sure that you end up with a circle on top, okay? Because as you can see, chances are that if you shuffle them correctly, you might end up with one there anyway. Like so, okay? And if you don't, just go through and go, okay, find the first circle, put a break above it, go, okay. So look, you can really see that they're all separate and they're random-ish, okay, random-ish. Notice how messy I'm being. I'm being messy deliberately because I have a break there, a huge break with 2 fingers. And being messy like this, as you show the rest of the deck being untampered with, leaves cover for you to do that at the break. So having reassembled your deck with the circle on top, you can then proceed to force it in whichever way you like. Okay? It may even be easier to have several circles on top. If you had 2 or 3 circles on top, or even more than that, you can say to them, that it's been shuffled, and as you can see, there are only 5 symbols and there are only so many of each. Having a huge stock of circles on the top. I say to them, look, if it makes you comfortable, just take a few cards from the top and get rid of them. So 2 or 3 cards from the top. Just get rid of them, make you feel better. So of course they get rid of 1, 2, 3 circles, leaving you more than enough. And you put them back in the deck and say, oh, okay, are you happy? And you can proceed with your force in whichever way you choose. They will pick the circle, and then you can reveal that circle in whichever way you like. Have it drawn on your arm somewhere, a prediction in your pocket, or any combination that you like. That was just a small way of using a deck like this. There are millions of ways of using it. There are books available from your favourite magic dealer, all about how to use a deck like this. So if this is your thing, I would encourage you to go and pick up one of those books, pick up one of these decks, and you will be well on your way to performing great mentalism with playing cards.